Let's see. Battlegrounds. Done. For. Let's see. What's up, guys? Yeah, no, you were on stream for a while, dude. I got to Gladiator circuit this afternoon, and I tried one match, and dude, I think I need to build a new deck because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing on it. What's up, McCoy? If you remember us talking about it a while back, I finally had the courage to take Spider Ham to rank 4 SIG 200. Sweet, man. Dude, I got toasted by a rank 4 Spider Ham earlier today on Gladiator circuit. So, you know, and he took an R4 Spider Ham against my my rank 5 Doom. Just freaking melted him, man. Actually, he melted him so fast that it was a little sus. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna trust it. But it was very sus. Let's see here. Almost done. Let's see. Save this. Oh. Paul, what's up, man? Let's see. Paul, Rob wants you to join game night. And Clown said he wouldn't do that to his worst enemy. So there you go. Just setting this up. Let's zoom out. All right, close. All right. I think that's all set. Let me take this out. Man, OG is so generous, man. He really is. Bro, he's nuts. I've taken R4 Sassy in under 1 minute, or 1 or 2 times. Yeah, depending on RNG. Dude, he's amazing. Now, I would say for this meta, for Victor Track, he's not that good. But no, game night, I mean, it's fun, but there are some very strong personalities. Rob is a very strong personality. We've had, you know, work in progress on Slay. DLL played a few times. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Nerd, I freaking love Nerd. He's awesome. Who else? Keldon, he's played with us a bunch of times. So it's fun. It's fun, but yeah. Yeah, I would say after maybe like the second hour of playing game night, it just gets into just insanity, just stupid. Let's see. He's not great in this meta, depending on the matchup. They're spamming specials. Yeah, people are terrified to fight him. Sleeper on defense. I think he's okay. I think he's okay in this meta. I'm really looking forward to next week when he should be a little bit better. Hey Juan, what's up, man? Isn't Ham good for Victor Check since you can make? So it's getting the Porker Publisher stick, man. It's so, you know, they freaking nullify or they shrug off the first debuff, which is the spider sensor is Porker Prop, whatever it is. And so just getting them to stick is just kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, they throw a lot of specials, but I don't know. It hasn't been that good. I haven't liked it too much using it for this meta. But anyway, so the reason why we're here, folks, is I need to build a new deck for this meta. And I don't know what the hell to do. Let's see. Not that one. Let me put up. I'm going to put up something here. And if you guys want to help me, I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. All right, so here's my roster. Let me zoom in. Let's see. Let's bring it to 125. Oh, too high. want to make sure that this is readable. And the meta is, I mean, it's kind of like the victory track, but it's just one bit different. So instead of like half a bar power that they gain like a full bar power, which is insane for the first debuff for like 7 seconds. And what else? Oh, all special attacks. So I think this is key. So all special attacks for both champions are unblockable. So that's kind of caught me by surprise a couple times. So I'm thinking I want to maximize my the people on my roster that it's really, really difficult to evade their special attacks. So like if we go here, let's see, I-bomb. I mean, it's special 2. If you push it on up there, it makes it kind of difficult to evade. You know, Jessica Jones, her special 2 makes it really hard to evade that one. Let's see, APOC got to go on the deck. Yeah, I mean, fucking APOC is a great one. So let me just open up my Battlegrounds deck here, and I'm gonna wipe it, and then we're gonna build it from the get-go. All right, so I'm gonna clear a deck. Make sure this is my victory check. All right, I'm gonna clear it. I'm gonna edit, change name, change it to Gladiator. All right, so change name. All right. All right, so we're saying, all right, McCoy, let's see, as many Mystic Defender in the deck as you can. APOC got to go in the deck, Omega Sentinel. All right, so let's I agree with the whole Mystic. Let's go to the Mystic champs first, and we're only going to do R4s because that's how I roll. All right, so those are my R4s there. So I've got 12. Of course, Absorbing Man. Of course, Chavez. Of course, Rintra. You know, I think Sassy is still pretty good, and of course Jugs and Mephisto. Let's see. So of those Mystics, who else am I? Here, let me go back to the screen here, live screen here. All right. So of these Mystics, who else should I put in there? Yeah, McCoy. It's on the screen now. Hey, what's up, Esteban? You got 2 no R3s, 1 mutant art, and 1 skill. Fantastic, man. Yeah, get that roster going. Got it. You know, pretty soon, everybody's going to have like freaking 70 R5s. I don't even know if 7-star is going to affect it too much. Ebony Ma, you put. See, I don't have him as R4 though. Let's hold off on any R3s until we fill up the deck here. Let's see. Guess who? R3's a mutant. So if I were to R3 a mutant, I would think my number 1 was APOC. And then Nick Fury. Those are the 2 ones I put. Long shot, nuke, and defense option. All right, so long shot's in there. Hey, Aiden, what's up, Eggs? Dude, I'm just trying to set up my deck, dude. Hey, if you got any thoughts, dude, about this Gladiator circuit meta, let me know, dude, because I'm struggling. I mean, I've only played 1 match, but it's been terrible. Wiccan or Sigil? Would Wiccan be good at this? Good at this meta? I don't know. I'm really nervous about parrying too, because of course that's going to feed an entire bar of power to whoever you're matching. Yeah, Wiccan Special 1. I think it's crazy easy to evade. Yeah, dude. Here, Aiden, I'll send you the link to Meta's Discord, man, if that's all right, and you can jump on there. Let me find it. Let's see. See, I'm copying. I'll send it to you via line. There, I sent it to you line, man. Oh yeah, I for some reason I never use my server. All right, he's coming on. So we got Larson. What's up, man? One more match you off. Yeah, let me finish setting up my my deck. What's up, Aiden? You're on mute, dude.
Yeah. There we go. How you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So
yeah, you were talking about Wiccan, right?
well, yeah. So I was just saying. So this is my Gladiator Circuit deck, right? And the nodes on it are it's just like the Victory Track, except it's a full bar power, right? And both offense and defense special attacks are unblockable. So
right.
So I mean, what are the best champs? And I only want to do R4s because that's what I do. But
right. Yeah. So Juggernaut definitely, Sasquatch definitely, Mephisto definitely. Like, what are you planning to ban, or is it kind of just going to be depending on the meta?
So for this meta, I'm definitely going to ban. Hey, what's up, J Will? I'm definitely going to ban Rintra, Absorbing Man, and Chavez. I mean, just straight up, I can't play against them. I'm terrible, and okay. I don't even want to deal with them.
Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to think here, because if you're not banning either Torch or Archangel, then maybe Sasquatch wouldn't be as good as I thought he would be. At the same time, like, we could always just revisit him.
Yeah.
So you've got 8 Mystics in there right now. I only see 4 of them. So you've got Absorbing Man, Longshot, Chavez. So you're putting them in your deck and then you're banning them?
Yeah. So if my opponent doesn't have them in their deck, then I'm going to freaking use them.
I see. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a perfectly fine strategy. Then that'll work.
Yeah.
So on the Mystic side of things, I don't think there's anyone else I'd put in. Yeah. I mean, Wiccan is solid, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't swap anyone out for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, because if you're banning Rintra, then you just don't have a neutralizer at all.
Yeah, so you would think frickin' Wiccan would be the only other option.
Well, yeah. How comfortable are you using Wiccan? I should ask.
I go to special 2. That's it.
Okay. Okay, so we can look at them later. Maybe let's take a look at some of the other classes. Right. I think Mystic is pretty easy to fill. It's the rest of the classes that's a bit more difficult.
Right. All right. So science next.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I think.
So immediately thoughts go to Scorpion, Quicksilver. I don't know what you've got currently. Like, you've got pretty much everything, I guess. Yeah, Scorpion, Quicksilver, I feel like are just immediately 2 that you need. Spot, if you feel comfortable with him.
Yep.
Human Torch is a good one.
What about Jessica?
I don't know. Sorry, you were saying?
What about Jessica?
She's not a bad pick. At the same time, I don't know. Like, I personally don't find her that difficult, but I know for sure that she can cause problems if people don't know how to fight her. So it's definitely a good option.
Right.
I think I like it more than the other ones you've got there.
I don't like Thing in the deck. I just don't think he's very applicable to this meta.
No, I agree with that. With Conflictor just giving the opponent, like, the ability to push you to bars of power, I agree with that.
Yeah. I'm looking at the chat. Larson says I bomb for sure. I really like Overseer too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about who would maybe be more dangerous between Overseer and I-Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, what I found with Overseer in this past meta was that, I'm baiting specials so much that I'm losing a lot of time on my Cosmic charge, whatever.
Okay.
Or whatever the hell he calls it, and so I'm losing a lot of the power that Overseer does bring.
Is he Sig 200 by any chance?
Dude, they're all Sig 200.
Okay, so you have the option to use retaliation and just spam. Like think about retaliation kind of like the recoil masteries, right? It's like every time someone throws a special with the recoil masteries, they're guaranteed to take a certain amount of damage.
Okay.
Even if you're losing time, maybe on the cosmic mode, you're not doing four hit light combos or whatever. You're still getting massive amounts of retaliation damage in.
So
it just comes down to whether or not you're actually like punishing the specials consistently.
I mean, he's my boo. I love him. I like using him a lot better than I-Bomb.
Okay, I'd say use him then.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I-Bomb has threatening for him is if he's facing someone who isn't poison immune.
Right. What about those other ones? So we've got Titania, meh. I don't know how to use Cassie Lang. Spider-Ham, we were just talking about him and how I don't think he's that good for this meta, just because of all of the. It's hard to get the Porker Poppers to stick.
See, he's good. He's definitely better than Cassie. I'll say that.
Okay.
And the reason why is that Spider-Ham and Cassie Lang, both what they do is they stack power stings, right?
Yep.
The difference is when they re-trigger with Spider-Ham, only one of them will get consumed by Conflictor.
Yep.
But if you're re-triggering them with Cassie, all of them get consumed.
I'm not very comfortable at playing her.
Okay.
So that's pretty rough.
So you've already got almost half your deck, and you've only been through 2 classes.
Right. All right. So let's go through. All right. So let's do skill next.
Yeah. I'd say your emptiest class is going to be Cosmic.
Yeah.
Bring Zemo.
Yeah. Everybody bans him for some reason. I don't know.
It's the crit through block stuff. It's excessive, and then his SB2, it's a lot.
Right.
I would bring Falcon. The dude is just kind of like a really good safety net, and as long as you're not parrying, like if you have lock on and you're throwing special ones to get the bleeds up, it won't trigger Conflictor as long as you're locked on.
So McCoy is saying Korg.
Here's the thing with Korg. So many things that are really, really good counters to him are good this meta, and with Conflictor, you're pushing him to SB2s a lot.
Yeah.
So, but like if we're really looking at things, OG Storm, Storm X, Bishop, Omega Red, Juggernaut, there's just a lot of options for him right now.
Yeah.
That are running around. Like he's not a bad option, but like with the access to the deck that you have, I wouldn't bring him.
What about Hitmonkey?
He's solid. At the same time, you need to be really scared of Conflictor eating up your debuffs when you're not wanting him to.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, because it's Gladiator circuit meta, right? So.
Yeah. Kingpin's kind of a no-brainer, right? Bringing him along.
I'd say so. I think that's a pretty good bet. I think I like that over Crossbones. Crossbones does okay, but he's really hurt by the fact that his parries aren't guaranteed to stick.
Yeah. And Esteban in chat is saying Black Cat. I like her. I just don't see her. I mean, all the bleeds that she procs. I don't know.
Yeah, she's good in Victory Track. I would not use her in Gladiator Circuit.
Yeah.
Because in Victory Track, her bleeds can be used to trigger Conflictor so that it doesn't eat your Sabotage. And then once your Sabotage is up, everything is going to stick except for your parries. It's like Falcon, where you have the full ability accuracy reduction, and therefore you're safe in that boat.
Yeah.
However, I don't think you're going to be seeing a lot of Thing, who she's really good for.
Right.
I don't think you're going to be seeing a ton of really good matchups for her.
Okay.
So.
And then there's Thor Rags and freaking Black Panther, which.
Black Panther could work. Falcon just does it a little bit safer this meta.
Yeah.
And then Thor Rags. I hate to say it. I really wish Thor Rags would get a meta that works for him.
Right.
Yeah. I've got mine at rank 3 Sig 120 now, I think. But he was like my second skill R3. So I've had him for a while. Mutants.
All right,
Bishop
Mutant.
is a no-brainer. Kitty is a no-brainer. Domino is a no-brainer. I would not bring APOC.
Really? Even though the special attacks are unblockable?
Yes, because if people in the Gladiator circuit are going to push him to his SP2 anyway, which they know how to dex.
Okay.
Honestly, there's very few situations in which I would say APOC is worth a Battlegrounds deck spot.
Okay.
Havoc is interesting because it's the same argument as APOC. Like if they push him to special twos, then he's not as scary. But if he decides to fire off that SB1, it could be nasty. Do you plan on bringing Archangel?
No, I'm not good with him in this meta.
Okay.
I'm terrible.
Okay. Yep. I think that's not necessarily a bad pick by any means. Wags would not be an awful pick because he does have
that
the pre-fight form.
Yep.
And his special damage as a whole is relatively solid. So, again, if we still have a deck spot available for him, he's not a bad pick by any means.
Right. You know, I was playing. Oh man! So somebody used a Colossus against me. It was against. I'm trying to think what he used him for. I want to say it was like an absorbing man or something crazy.
I can see that.
And he melted whoever he was fighting against. I was not expecting that Colossus to win, but
with decent crit RNG, I could see it. Because the SB2 kind of makes up for the fact that he just doesn't crit super often. So yeah, or with our arms race kind of makes up for it. But yeah, it's not a bad pick. I'm trying to think like what would be counter that you kind of need a counter to.
Does Magneto turn off any of the metal champions conflictor at all, or is there no effect?
It would.
It would.
Yeah, if you run full pacify, it'll be guaranteed.
Yeah.
I think. I'm trying to remember now how the rules work for him. I'm pretty sure that's the case if you're running pacify. If not, then it's a 70% chance still. So.
All right. Well, I'll keep that back in my head.
No, I was just gonna say it's gonna be like against anything that's bleed immune and #metal, he's gonna nuke it. It's the same thing as regular metas. If you get to an SB3, nothing's really living.
Right. Iceman? No, because they're gonna eat up the cold snap right away.
Yeah, if you're using him offensively, that's the case. He's 6,200, so defensively it would eat a little bit of health away. But at the same time, easy to deck specials. If they take in a Shrug Champ, or Ghost is super, super common right now. So, yeah, I don't see him being a solid option.
Yeah.
I think, if you're really looking to add another mutant, I would bounce around Havoc or White Magneto.
All right, let's. I got 9 slots left. Let's go to Cosmic.
Okay.
Okay, Hulkling.
Yeah. Hulkling, Gallon, immediately.
CGR.
Yep. If you're comfortable enough using him and you know how to get to the SB2 relatively quickly, nothing's really going to live it, even with Conflictor.
Yep. What about Herc?
Not the worst option in the world, but I also think that there's better things available.
Yeah. I got a Hype down there too.
Not a bad pick, but with how common Mystics are, it'll be like that's the thing is you gotta. Whenever you're planning for a Battlegrounds deck, you gotta keep an eye on like the things that you're doing. Like you have 8 Mystics in your deck.
Yep.
So that's like 8 potential counters that other people are thinking about when making their deck. Like yeah. So like you think like all the things you brought up are very solid picks. It's just is it worth taking one of your limited deck spots?
Right. So you think that's good for Cosmic, that 3?
I think so. I think Gallon, Hulkling are the mandatory ones. CGR is very strong, so I would definitely use him over Hercules.
What about Null? Somebody said Null in chat.
Yeah, I mean, just based on who's in the Gladiator circuit by now, Null will not work on attack, and defensively, it's just easier to push into his special twos.
And yeah, I mean,
yeah,
special
Annihilus
twos
is also not a bad shout. I saw McCoy mention that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not a bad idea, but again, it's the same logic as Hyperion. He just gets shut down by so many Mystics.
All right. Tech. I do.
Immediately.
Nimrod.
I do Nimrod. And honestly, I think that's pretty much it.
So
because you don't have Ghost.
no Warlock.
It's tough. Warlock could be good. He's very anti-recoil, which is really nice. However, again, like the SB2s.
Yeah, I'm thinking more offensively for power control.
Yeah. It's not awful, but at the same time, Conflictor kind of screws him because you can't rely on like your parry sticking or your bleeds from heavy sticking, maybe even your armor breaks from the SB2. It could be. It's not. Yeah, it's not a bad pick, but I don't think it's the best option. Like I would probably honestly consider Penny if we're talking offensively over him.
Yeah. I'm gonna put another tech in, just because I'm nervous about facing Domino.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid call.
All right, so I've got 3 spots left.
I think Tech you're good. I think Cosmic you're good. I think Mystic you're good. So it's between Science, Skill, and maybe Mutant that you had someone else in.
Yeah.
I'm with Cam. I think Havoc goes in.
All right, Havoc's going in. All right, he's in. I got 2 spots left.
Got Torch in there, so Red Hulk isn't like immensely necessary.
Right.
I think Skill. Are you super comfortable with Valkyrie or not really?
No, I am not.
Okay, don't put her in there.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with her at all.
2 spots left.
Yeah, let me look at Mystic again. Diablo's not going to be very good, right? I don't run Suicides. There's Man Thing.
It's not a bad pick, and you're 5 out of 5 MD, yeah?
Yep.
So yeah, he'll be gaining power pretty quickly. Yeah, it depends really how threatened you are by the opponent bringing like Scorpion and stuff like that. Yeah, honestly, I'd say Man Thing is pretty deserving of a spot.
Yeah, there's just so many really strong science champs nowadays. You got Spot, you got Quicksilver. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, Quicksilver's a bad matchup for him. Spot, it's doable, but it's also a little bit more annoying with Conflictor. It's really going to come down to whether or not they're bringing a buff immune or Scorpion against him.
Right.
So,
what do you think about What do you think about OGV? He just doesn't have enough power. Doesn't take off enough damage.
Yeah. See, I've thought about it. Like, I don't have one to test out, so I can't really speak much to it. However, I think your point about him not having enough damage is accurate. Because the thing that makes Idoom so good for this meta versus Vision so good for this meta is that Idoom doesn't take you down to 0 power. Like, you're not starting from scratch every time you do an SB2, right? Whereas Vision, you are. Honestly, yeah. If you're looking to put another 3 in there, I think that's the boy.
Yeah, so I love Ant-Man Future. He's fantastic, especially for this meta. He's amazing. I think he's a sleeper champ that nobody really realizes how great he is. I love him. So
there's very few people right now. There's B McG.
Yeah.
There's Nagase.
Yeah.
And that's really it. There's plenty of people who have talked about, I kind of like him, but there's been no one that's been as vocal about it as those 2 people.
Yeah, he's my next rank 4 man. He's amazing.
Is he? Okay. I would bring him in then. At least get used to having him in the deck.
Right.
Because I really don't think there's like a better option. Like you could put Wags in there, you could put Wiccan in there, but I think Ant-Man Future would at least like draw out a ban even as an R3.
Right. So here's my deck, Aiden. So I mean, is there anybody in here that sticks out to you that really doesn't deserve a spot?
Honestly, no. I'd say the biggest question mark is really Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she's just plenty threatening as a defender.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
And
think it's intimidating to me whenever anybody throws her against me.
yeah.
So maybe that'll be.
Well, yeah. Let's just put it this way: is there anything that you are typically scared of facing in Battlegrounds? Because at this point, I think we've got your general deck. But if we want to specialize a little bit, like, what are you usually scared of fighting?
It's Absorbing Man, Rentra, and Chavez.
That's it.
Those are the scariest champs that I face, and so I just
Okay.
I straight up ban them if they got them.
Okay.
Which is good because I also have a buttload of science in there too that I feel can't take them. I mean, they're going to ban Torch. I mean, Torch always gets banned, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm learning Spot. I'm really good at Overseer. I'm okay at Scorpion, and I'm okay at Quicksilver.
Are there any science champions that you are more comfortable with?
Spider-Ham, but I just don't feel like he's good in this meta at all.
It's up there because he applies enough debuffs and because he just like reapplies the power stings. It's possible that he can work. Again, this is Gladiator circuit, right? So this is different than Victory Track.
Yep.
So it really is just kind of, I don't know. I think this is a good deck to start off with, and then you can make adjustments based on what you feel more comfortable with. All I can say is I would definitely not put Cassian, and I would, yeah, I think the only swaps I would like consider later on is if you find you're having trouble against certain mystics, bring in Spider-Ham and bring in Red Hulk. Even if you don't think they're the top options, if you're comfortable with them, bring them.
Yeah. So McCoy said Punisher 2099. Yeah, I mean, with unblockable specials, I mean he's a killer.
That would be disgustingly annoying on both ends, actually, not just on defense. He would be very good on offense as well.
All right.
Do you run that couple points in color tech?
No. Should I?
Okay. I don't think so. And I think the reason why is because you're not like as huge into Punisher 99.
Yeah.
However, I don't know how well it synergizes with future Ant-Man. So if you're like really set on him, then maybe that's something that you talk to Brendan about investing in.
All right, so I've got Larson. He's doing the Gladiator circuit meta with me. Let's see. Spider-Man Morales. That's interesting.
Makes sense, actually. Special attacks are unblockable from both champs. That's pretty good.
All right. So you said Falcon is a good safety net, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Falcon, any skill champ that has defensive ability accuracy reduction is very good in Battlegrounds.
Okay.
Like underrated. Because, like in this meta particularly, you are never going to trigger Conflictor as long as you don't parry. And as long as you fire your special ones in lock-on.
I'm really loving Jugs, by the way, Aiden. It's thanks to you I R4'd him.
Yeah, he is disgusting.
Yeah, he is disgusting. All right, so let's see. Get my neutralize there, and I also love using Domino for Nick Fury.
Yep, also a solid pick. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're like tracking Conflictor, you're fine.
Let's see, he picked Nimrod and Spot. Let's see. I don't really have a good one there. I'm gonna go for you. And go for Mephisto. I don't think I'm gonna be using Mephisto though.
Solid.
Yeah. All right, Larson.
I mean, there's a few interactions I'd still like to test, but iDoom is very, very strong if you're able to line it up right. That's the big asterisk, though. Juan Valdez says, wait, what about Nova with reduced damage from unblockable? It's not a bad pick. And I mean, it's the same reason why people would maybe consider Yellow Jacket even, but I would not say he's worth a deck spot over what you saw just got.
All right, so
like if you have one ranked, Sorry, you're saying.
Yeah, so this is Gladiator circuit, right? So I just have to be aware of the he gets a full bar power now.
Yep.
Damn. Are you in GC now, Aiden?
Oh no. No, I don't typically grind out to get there week 1. Usually I get there by around halfway through week 2 or like week 3. And that's mainly just due to the fact that I kind of like taking my time with it. And I mean, now that we have the option to friendly with the different metas, that kind of helps me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Honestly, I think the thing I'm most jealous about your roster is your relics.
Yeah, the relics have been nice.
So, how many do you have at like decent rank and innate as 5 stars? Or do you have a 6-star relic?
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay.
I've almost got my second too.
Oh wow. Yeah.
All right, so Larson
Nice.
still wins, 63 seconds. Good job, Larson.
Yeah. That was a really good fight on your part, though. That's good.
McCoy, I'm missing. I think I'm missing 4.
How many are trophies?
Yeah, I think 3 are trophies. I think I'm missing
like gold pool or something like that. Or?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could take a look in a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm missing like 4.
Oh, I just think 4 6 stars in the entire game.
Yeah. All right.
Remind me to talk to you. Remind me to talk to you when Sandman comes out. Oh man.
All right, so you're gonna get your own Nick Fury, and I am going to use. I'm gonna use Jugs.
That is an awful matchup.
Is it?
Yeah, it is possibly Juggernaut's worst matchup in the entire game.
So, I mean, who would I use? Falcon?
I would probably go Rintra, but even then, it's not a phenomenal matchup.
Yeah, I don't like either of them.
Yeah, but Juggernaut, you will not win that because basically what ends up happening is Nimrod places those debuffs on you whenever you throw special attacks, right?
Yeah.
Well, they trigger after Juggernaut would reapply his gem. So you're just constantly going to have the weakness debuff from your gem being removed, and you're never going to gain unstoppable buffs.
Oh shit! I just got tagged by a special 2. Oh well.
Unlucky.
Good job, Larson. Paul, we're just running friendlies, man.
But yeah, Juggernaut versus Nimrod is one matchup that I really just will avoid at all costs.
Let's see. So let's see who I'm missing here. Let me see. I am missing 5 champs. I'm missing Punisher, Kate Bishop, Goldpool, Viv Vision, and Unstoppable Colossus. So those are the ones.
So, what? 3 trophy champs and both new champs this month?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish, man.
And I don't think I'll be going after either one of them in the crystals. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll wait until the feature comes out.
Absolutely fair. They're both good, but I don't think they're at the same tier as maybe people were expecting. Like, we still have yet to see content on Kate Bishop, but Viv is not the Swiss Army knife in Battlegrounds that I was expecting her to be.
Yeah.
And that's not even just from like testing. That's literally from me just placing defenders that I thought that she would be good against, and she's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me. I'll exit out of here and let's see. Let me go to my relics here. Let's see. All right, so let me filter to my 5 stars. So yeah, so they're all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're. Oh, it's Aiden, Dre. It's Aiden.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're decent. They're decently high ranked. Yeah,
I am immensely jealous of all of those.
yeah,
Oh my god. What?
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't even really know what like that's just wow.
And then
Um
my 6-star is Black Panther.
okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, solid 6-star.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, using him with Nick Fury is just fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to see if there's anything immediately that just like I'm like
That's
screwing
right.
in my head, going, God no.
That's right, Paul. It's amazing what I can do doing free to play. That's right. Brian Grant could take a lesson from me, right?
So I'm curious about this. So because you're so huge into Overseer, what made you choose Anti Venom over Overseer for that Hulk relic?
uh,
Like I trust me, I have a 5-star Hulk relic with the innate, and he's on my Anti Venom. But that's like I know how good that is. So I'm just curious what made you decide to do that.
honestly, it was probably I had him available, and I put him on there. I don't like playing anti venom. I'm not very good at playing him, so I should remove Hulk off of him, and put him against somebody else. But it was probably I was building a Battlegrounds deck, and I wanted to have anti venom have a relic, and so I gave it to him.
Okay.
That's
I
probably what
mean,
happened.
it's like I said, it makes sense. It's one of the best pairings for it. I'm just curious what made you personally decide to do it with the options that you have.
Yeah, I would say for the most part, I had no rhyme or reason, dude.
Okay.
I should probably
Well,
go
yeah,
back through it and reassign a bunch of these guys. But
I mean, most of them are on the champs that you want them on.
yep,
There's nothing that like immediately stands out to me as like, okay, you need to change this.
yep. Well,
Uh,
and the Ant-Man one
yeah,
on Spider-Ham has been fantastic.
yeah, that I'm not surprised by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by Zemo and Valkyrie. I will say I am surprised about the way that you've got Idoom and Nimrod on Hulkbuster and Vision, respectively.
Yeah, yep. So I do on Hulkbuster. I think that it extends the shocks. That's why I put them on.
Right.
Yep. And I've always found that the shocks are very fleeting using with Idoom, so it just gives me a little bit extra,
Okay.
extra buffer.
Yeah. Again, it's not a situation where it doesn't make sense. It's not what I have currently. So I'm just curious what your thinking is.
Yeah. What was the other one that you were questioning?
The Vision one on Nimrod is one I wasn't expecting.
Oh yeah. I needed a relic for a tech, and so I put it on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The Vision one sucks. Because it deals with them healing the opponent healing.
Right.
And I don't have any techs that I use for that. Except for Omega Sentinel.
I was gonna say, and then even then, the new Sentinel relic is better for her than this is.
Yeah.
What else was gonna say? Oh yeah. The Captain America relic. I think you've got it on Quicksilver currently.
Yep.
Okay. I'm curious what the runes do. If you don't mind.
Yeah. Let's see.
I know it does like the block proficiency stuff. So I'm curious what the. Okay, inflicting exhaustion grants 8-second bulwark passive. What's the other one? Blocking incoming hits grants kinetic resonance. Next hit consumes a kinetic resonance.
Yeah.
Just damage? I
guess. I don't know. I saw online somebody was asking the same question of like what the hell does that do?
Do you mind just scrolling the text like slightly?
There it is. It's a burst of physical damage.
Okay. Deal increased damage for defensive guard champions. Let me check something real quick. More filters, defensive guard, science champs. Wow. Okay, that is 4 characters, and 3 of them are garbage, and one of them is definitely not meta anymore. Wow. Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because I was looking at Spot.
Yeah.
Because just in general, right? Like you're blocking attacks intentionally with Spot, and like as you get better with him, I'm sure you've been practicing him enough that you probably realize by that, right? So, because I know who is it? Nah. So you've met Nah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got it on Spot at the moment. So.
Yeah, I just put him on Spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I am learning how to use them a little bit better. Yeah.
I got so lucky. I pulled Spot when the Battlegrounds store reset earlier today. So.
Oh, nice! Congrats, dude.
Thank you. I am very happy. On the downside, still not unduped. So I may still have to do an arena grind to get that Sig 1, but we'll figure it out when we get to it.
Right.
And then you've got your 3-star relics on...
All my 3-star champs.
Yeah. you come right into play. So you and I plan differently. You plan by having your roster ready. I've planned by literally making a document of my opponents. I'm not joking. I really wish I was, but I very much want to win.
Yeah, man, you know, when I was up against Bitter earlier today, you know, he's a fantastic player, and you know, honestly, you know, between you, me, the Lamppost, and the 17 viewers in the stream, I'm not the best player. So I had no, there was no, I was not assuming that I was going to win. So, yeah, I was just having fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's certain people are just like in it to win it, like myself, and some people are in it just to have fun with it. Like Simula, I know he's been sick lately, and that's kind of hurt him a little bit because he was kind of going in cold, not having played much of the meta. So,
yeah,
it is what it is. But
Odysseus, send me an invite, dude, and we can do a friendly. And let's do Gladiator Circuit, man, just to get me ready. All right, if that's cool. Yeah, Odysseus is in Gladiator Circuit now too. I think I saw him going up against J-Will earlier today. So he's a hard grinder as well.
Yeah, I'll make my way up there eventually. It's just I gotta actually make time for it, I guess.
You know, there was a streak. You know, I was trying to keep up with all the really good players, and there was a streak of I think 10 fights that I lost. It was just so frustrating.
Odysseus, you stole my profile pic. What the heck? I saw that. So I'm curious, did Bitter actually get to use Titania against you?
No, he didn't use her. No. Yeah.
Neither of us got her. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, Titania, I mean, she isn't good in this meta, though. I mean...
No, she is.
Is she?
Yeah.
What?
If you are extremely comfortable with her, she is phenomenal. But if you're just, like, relatively new to her, she's not going to seem good. Because the thing with Titania, and this is what makes her really good for Path 5 in War, is she doesn't need her debuffs to stay. She just needs them to apply, and she gets the Fury passes. So combine that with Haymaker to like tank special attacks, and then eventually later down the road when they fix her Haymaker interaction, because I'm not sure if you knew about this, but the thing that's happening currently is after her special 3, the typical thing that you want to do is dash in and heavy spam, right, while you have your Haymaker up.
Okay.
The thing that's happening right now is even though you are unblockable from Haymaker, Resist Mastery is triggering.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's just a wording thing that's been around, and people started picking up on it specifically with Titania, is that even though you were unblockable, you were throwing heavies, and therefore resist is worded and coded to look for the heavies more than the unblockable.
Huh.
And so it was just extremely prominent with Titania, because that's the only character I think that's like constantly throwing heavies while you're unblockable. So, yeah, Cam is right. It's the wording and stand your ground. But I know that was something that was brought up for discussion at Caban, and DLL recently confirmed that they are going to change it so that no longer happens starting in April.
Okay.
But, so she's just automatically going to be so much better in both War and Battlegrounds. And, well, not better necessarily, but more consistent.
Yeah, my experience with Titania is rush to a special 3 and go ham.
Yeah, which is pretty accurate. Like, yeah, I mean, because it's conflictor meta and because of like the typical champs that you want to fight, so like Rintra and stuff like that, you have to change up how you're playing. But the basic gist for her is to just go to special 3, fire the special 3, dash in, and spam hit.
Right.
Yeah, it's just when something like Conflictor is going on, you just need to have a little bit better understanding of timing your Haymaker and your debuffs, so you won't push them right.
Let's see. Of course, he doesn't have any mystics whatsoever. Yep, we'll go for you. All right.
Is Mega Sentinel Fate Seal in me? Hello? Check.
All right, Odysseus. I think I've played you like 3 times already, so.
Always active. Nullify Stagger Fate Seal. Okay, so she is. Yeah, so here I would not be super surprised if he went Titania.
All right, so he went Thing, which means.
Or sorry, I meant like Titania on off against that Chavez, but yeah.
I think I'm going to use. Of course. Oh fuck! Of course, he's freaking shock immune. Great.
Yeah.
All right, so this is gonna be a long fight. Yeah, I'm not going to do any damage on this guy at all.
Yeah, this kind of.
Yep. That was a loss. How many points is a win against Yusafa? It's only 30, man. So if you're hoping that and Odysseus has already got it. So
yeah. So yeah, I'm curious what the score is, and like, but Titania in a perfect matchup will be under a minute and full health.
Okay.
Like yeah, she's extremely powerful.
Even in this meta against Chavez?
Yeah, because if Chavez is cooperative, then you're just going to bait SP1s. If she's not cooperative, you can take the SP2 with Haymaker.
All right, so he died against Chavez.
Oh, well, that went south. Like, yeah, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is definitely risk, even more so in this meta, with using Titania. But at the same time, if you're managed to make her work, she works very good. Like, I would trust her over any of the other buff immunes. Pretty much any meta we've come across so far, including this one. I triggered damage reflection amount. That'll do it. That'll do it, Odysseus.
All right.
I have to toss my screenshots into Evazone. I forgot that you're taking like individual submissions now.
You triggered damage reflection. Nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely screw Titania over. Yeah. Yeah. You might want to look at taking Omega Sentinel for defense in the Glad Circuit.
Yeah.
I forgot about how annoying her specials are at Dex in general. At the same time, you just regened it back up, but...
Yeah.
Wait, what makes that Titania so good? She's buff immune. She has an ability called Haymaker, which makes her unstoppable, indestructible, and unblockable for 3 seconds. And then most things are dead in her ideal rotation after a single SP3. So you're basically building the SP3, use Haymaker to block incoming damage if you need it, and then things are dead after you throw the special 3, and within 10 seconds after that, gone.
So I have Titania. I mean, should I replace Jessica with Titania?
I would do it only if you're comfortable with Titania.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same deal as champions like Tigra, I'd say, because Tigra, people like really know what they're doing with her, and they do incredible things with her. Titania's not super far off from that.
So Aiden, Aiden against Mojo? What's the strat here?
Do what you can to avoid triggering his prompts.
Okay.
And if you do, just be aware of the fact that Death Field is up, so don't dex.
Is he good with poison, or should I activate?
Any of the 3 works fine.
Right.
It depends if you want direct damage, energy damage, or physical damage, but you don't have any of the relics or anything on him, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, the strat with Mojo is just really be aware of what his prompts are doing.
Yeah, he just gained so much power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unblockable.
Yeah. So a thing with Scorpion is when he's awakened and you get the taunt active on your opponent, he can block that. Yeah. But Mojo is a very, very good example of why I always make sure to carry Titania with me. There you go, perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to push him to a 3. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, all right. Well, that's good to know.
Really good recovery, though.
Yeah.
I'll say that. But that, yeah. Mojo is exactly why I carry Titania with me.
Well, shit. I'm gonna get rid of Jessica and bring in Titania.
Okay. Yeah. So I would literally just use her if you see a Man-Thing or a Mojo come up. Especially like if you're not super comfortable with her, those 2 matchups only times you'd ever want to use her.
What about? I mean, Odysseus brought her against Chavez. Was that not a good matchup, or?
It's a solid matchup, but again, it can go south a lot easier than Mojo or Man-Thing can.
All right, so my masteries right now are, so of course I've got max MD.
Right.
Defense, I've got inequity in. I do have 1 point in coagulate. I think that's just because I'm just used to it.
No, it makes sense. It takes champions like Sauron and Omega Red and Magneto to full, so it makes sense.
And then in offense, I just have the basics.
Yeah.
Have you run suicides in this meta?
Recoil Mastery? No. Yeah. I don't have them unlocked even because I've just never seen really the purpose, because I don't play at the same tier that yourself and plenty of others do.
Yep.
So I don't really set aside that as something I want to invest in. At the same time, they are good this meta, but they are also potentially problematic. Right. And I think because you're in Gladiator Circuit, it's even more so. Because you're literally just going to be spamming a bar of power every 7 seconds.
See, Martin says don't run Courage for Battlegrounds. Are you talking about? What are you talking about? Courage? Are you talking about coagulate? What's courage?
Hey, no. The 1 point in the offense tree.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it really matters, honestly. Like, it's not great, but it's not awful. But you also like need that point there to enable elsewhere, right? So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I was thinking if I did add more points in, it would be going towards deep wounds.
Yeah, deep wounds or despair. Maybe not like despair is solid, but it's not phenomenal in this meta. Just because your debuffs are getting cleansed. Like I still run 3 out of 3, but that's just because I don't change my mastery zone.
Yeah. What's up, Nah?
Yeah.
Yusafa, you want me to PM my mastery setup? I feel like I've gotten it perfect. Yeah, dude. Nah, dude, do it, man. Any help that you can give me, man. I am sucking it up. So any help you can give me, bro, much appreciated. Anybody else in chat want to run a friendly?
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
I might need to make a couple of changes real quick because I think I still didn't remove my 3 stars, but I'm down to run one.
Cool.
Let's see. I have to fear the monster that I've created, right?
No, you have nothing to be afraid of.
Let's do that.
I think in another week, I think it's going to start lightening up. Just get more lower skilled players into the Gladiator circuit. But right now, it's monstrous.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people like J Will in the freaking Gladiator circuit now, and I can't beat him. So.
All right, let's think.
Thanks, Nah. Let me. I'm gonna open up. Let me take a look at Nah's
masteries. Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Let me see. All right. So he's got 5 out of 5. All right. So he's got defense. Yeah. Let's do it right now, Nah. I mean, if you think it's good, man, we'll freaking do it. All right, let me just check. Let me check proficiencies. All right, so you got. All right, let's recover.
All specials are unblockable in the Glad circuit meta, right?
Yep.
Neat.
All right.
It's gonna be really goddamn annoying. That's what I'm trying to ask myself at the moment. Is who could I be really goddamn annoying?
Mojo.
Yeah, I don't have one. I wish. Like, okay. I could have one, but I just took up Sasquatch not long ago, so I don't have the resources available for it. You know what? We are going to do this, and we are going to do that. I think that is all we're going to do. Okay.
I'm surprised with you got 3 out of 3 in Petrify.
What did he say? 2 out of 5 in Limber?
Yeah, he has 2 out of 5 in Limber. Yeah.
I can see why, especially in this meta.
All right, let's go to defense. All right, I'll recover all these. All right, you got 1 point there. Let's see, 1 point there. 4 in block proficiency.
Let's see if Happy got back to me.
1 point
Who's
there.
your next matchup there, Yusafa?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, who you got?
Zuzu.
Ooh, okay. He's pretty good. He's posted. He's pretty active in Vegas Discord.
Yeah.
He's done some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, no collusion. I forgot. But yeah, he's pretty solid.
What alliance is he in?
Zuzu? I'm not sure actually. Hold on a second. From Zuzu. Okay.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, now offense.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what his alliance is. not one I recognize. Let me know when you are good to go for me to invite you.
I just got to do the offense tree right now.
CST to EST.
If you guys on stream think I'm doing something weird, I trust not implicitly, and whatever he tells me to do, I will do.
So he is 1 hour behind me. Is that right? So this is like 10:30 his time. Okay. So why don't we aim for 7:30 your time? Okay.
3 in despair, huh? No? All right.
Yeah, I agree with that actually.
And then
despair is disgusting.
And then 5 out of 5 in deep wounds. So I'm gonna like that. That's for sure.
Yeah. What a guy now is sharing his secrets.
All right, so let me go and save those to my deck. Let's see.
They just don't spend that much time stunned this meta. No, Martin, you're right. But at the same time, it makes more sense to have Petrify than it does Limber. I didn't realize it was combat power rate as well. I thought it was just regen and ability power rate.
All right, dude, I'm ready. Are we still friends?
I think so.
Yep, there we are. All right.
You saw for 99 Vibranium. Uh-oh. And Glad Circuit, yeah?
Yep. I invited.
Oh, okay. Well, I invited you. Hopefully it doesn't bug.
Accept. All right, so there. All right, awesome.
Whew. Great. All right, let's see. Well, I say let's see, and then I know exactly what you've got. All right. Well, that's gone. That is gone, and yeah, that's gone. All right. Spidey Supreme. Okay.
I am better at dexing his special 2s, so I'm not. He's not one of my ultimate feared champs to go against. And I have been using Nick Fury on offense, and I used him a bunch in the victory circuit. He's fantastic.
Oh yeah, Nick Fury, the GOAT. I still don't regret picking Killmonger over him in the Abyss Nexus from Christmas, but yeah. Alright, well, I got mine, so we'll take that, and... do that. Your deck scares me so much. It is incredibly similar to my 3-star deck, by the way. Like, there's a few things here and there. It's like, not so much, but there's a few.
Would you recommend replicating this deck with my 3-star deck?
Yeah. I mean, there's maybe a few champs because Perforate is in play that are a little bit more threatening, but what you've got is also not bad at all. Is that what I want to do? Yep. Pray no doom. Yeah. Okay, we take those.
Oh, there's Titania.
Yeah, the question is, do I want to take her? I think I do.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because I don't have any nullify champs. This may be a situation where I...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Come on, do what you need to do. It's not what I was hoping you would do. No! It would have been so good. All right.
so good.
You know what? This could still work out okay. Yep, worked out fine. But you still beat me, I think. Yep.
It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I messed up. I thought my heavy was going to take me to an SB3, and it didn't. Because that threw me off. Damn. Good win.
If you wouldn't mind, would you mind placing your Sasquatch?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Like I said, this is more here to help you practice more than anything else. Like,
is there
I mean,
anybody?
I'll take the screenshot for your scavenger hunt, but at the same time, like, I'm here to help you practice. More than anything.
I'm gonna try Quicksilver against Tim.
Okay, that's a pretty solid matchup, honestly.
Yeah.
Quicksilver and Battlegrounds on offense is actually super underrated, especially at the moment. But at the same time, you have to be very goddamn careful.
Oh, you're telling me. Fuck.
Is he at an L3 already?
Yeah. And of course, already at Tagnarok or whatever it's called.
Wrath of Tanarak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he does that immediately after throwing his special 3, so doesn't super surprise me. Jesus, Bishop, okay. Hello, Nick Fury, you gonna throw a special? Thank you. It'll be close. Okay.
Yep.
I think the biggest issue with Sasquatch isn't even his wrath, it's his rage stacks cutting damage down.
I mean, if I hadn't taken that special 3, I would have felt pretty confident after that fight. I just didn't expect him to pop up to the SP3 that quickly. Let's see. You are going to get him.
Yes, thank you. I was super scared of that overseer. Okay, this is Jugs off. Oh, that's not good. I'm probably dead here. Oh, I've lived. I had no right living that. Oh, okay. That's possible. Damn, dude, Spot is a menace.
Yeah. I risked it for the biscuit, man.
Yeah. So I messed up. This is usually a, I don't know, 50-second fight, pretty much full health, or at least over 90%. I messed up and wasn't paying attention to my unstoppable stacks and accidentally triggered the Wither through block to trigger Conflictor.
Yeah.
But yeah, GG's, man.
Yeah, man. All right, Aiden, it's almost midnight here, man. I gotta hit the sack.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, thanks for helping me
yeah.
out, and hopefully I'll mess with my 3-star deck tomorrow for Zuzu. And
yeah. I mean,
see how it goes.
Feel free to send me a message if you want to run practice or anything like that, because like I always get so nervous during the tournaments, so anything I can do beforehand to help like calm my nerves, I'll take it.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, chat. Thank you, stream, for helping me out.
I'm allowed to put that on the dance card, eh?
Yeah, hell yeah, you are. That counts.
Okay, sweet. Sweet. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, bye. Thanks, guys. See ya.